What the? They are all animal people. Let's go back. Neo, New York. That's like saying New York. Which is kind of weird. Wait, why am I going back this way? I think it's because I thought I could go up the other way, but just to be doubly sure. I'm sorry. I know it's not only is it backtracking, it's useless backtracking. Yeah, so I went up here, and then there was the this, and nope, figment of my imagination. Sorry, folks, but I hope you can appreciate the what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to explore the vastness of this game, because honestly, I didn't realize the scope of this game. Like, I don't know how much longer it is, if this is like a demo or tech demo, or if this is like merely the beginning, like on the scope of a Final Fantasy VI, you might say. Oh, really? We have to deal with this fool again? What do you want? Move. Be glad I'm graced with vulture-like patience. Oh yes, you're such a vulture. And that you prey on things. I don't know. Psst. Huh? No. Me. Over here. Come here. Quickly. I'm in dire need of your assistance. The hell do you want? Just look at her. Over there. Who? Who, you ask? Who? Is it not apparent to who I speak? Is her beauty not visible to thine eyes? Does her countenance not violently stir the deep dark waters of thine soul? I assume you're talking about the, well, forgive me for this, fox over that way. Not a fox per se, rather. A kitsune. A fox spirit, one could say, to put it simply, if somewhat inelegantly. I thought there was a T in there. Well, now who's the unintelligent one? Oh, in that case, no. I see. Then it is just... My God, what is wrong with my talk? Me not talk good. I see. Then it is just I whom she has this intoxicating effect? That sounds about right. Anyway, you really need help? I hope for your sake you didn't call me over here for this shit. Oh, yes. As you have no doubt surmised, I do indeed love this woman. J. Lindsay is her name. Unfortunately, she is unaware of these feelings I hold for her. I have written her this poem, you see, and I was wondering if you gentlemen could deliver it to her. I have tried for some time, but alas, I choke each time without fail. So if you could just walk over there to her and say for me, I would really appreciate it, sirs. Sure, I would be glad to help. I thank you so much. Just take this over to her in return. I'll have a reward for you when you come back. It's not much. We don't have anything on particular worth here in Cesspool X, but I have some Neo shekels saved up. I hope that will do. We appreciate your generosity, Eric. And I yours. At any rate, here is the poem. Got one poem! Cool! Are you fucking kidding me, Balthios? We don't got time for this shit. It's a damn love letter from a snail. If I recall, even a certain man with a far thicker shell than he wrote a few... What the hell? If I recall, even a certain man with a far thicker shell than he wrote a few love letters in his time. Fine. Let's get this over with. Hurry up. Sure, but first, are you wondering at all how the poem goes? Nope. I agree, Charles. Let's just move this along. Of course. It just fascinates me, anthropologically. How exactly is a love letter between a man surgically altered to become a snail and a woman altered to become a fox written? If, Charles, I decided to say, open it, you wouldn't... I'm not gonna tell the damn snail. I wonder if it reads like it talks. Stir the deep dark waters of your soul and all that shit. Just listening to him talk was bad enough. Well, here we go then. Perfect was our love, true was our passion. One touch from your beautiful hands left me feeling smashing. Tough break. Your snail friend's fucked. Oh, Charles. Sometimes you're just biting, just hatred of everything just really shines through and makes everything nice again. Charles, we need to do something. We cannot allow her to receive this letter. It's what he wrote. It's on him. Let's go. I can't do that, Charles. We are in a bit of a hurry, however, so if that's what you would like to do, so be it. Deliver the letter. I just think it to be a bit needlessly cruel. I was thinking we could help Eric out. I do not wish to tell him we read his poem, and if we could entirely avoid the conversation regarding its quality, I think that would be for the best. I was thinking that perhaps we could rewrite his poem for him. It would not be difficult to write something better than this, but it's up to you. What should I do? Should I, risk it and just go for it? Like, just let the sparks fly as they may, and maybe it's truly what she really, really wants? Or maybe we assume that he truly is fucked, and we should rewrite the poem into something a little more elegant and Shakespearean. You know what? Fuck it. Let's rewrite the damn poem. Damn it. Sorry, Charles. I guess we'll rewrite it. If I didn't, you just bring up some more shit about me writing poems for Maureen, huh? Perhaps. That's good, though. First thing we should do is ask the kitsune some questions. Find out what her interests are, her likes and dislikes. Seems like it was the right answer. You're Jay Lindsay, right? Why, yes, that's me. And what's your name? Barclay. And this is Balthios. Well, hello there, Barclay. Hello, Balthios. Welcome to Cesspool X. It's a tiny little town, but I hope you guys enjoy it here as much as we do. Thank you, we appreciate it. Listen, we're new here and wanted to get to know some people in the town. We would maybe ask you a few questions and see what you're all about. Sure thing. I love getting to know people. Great, okay, then Barclay will ask you a few questions. Bring them on. Okay, what are your interests? How would you describe yourself? How do you like Cesspool X? Alright, let's ask them all. What are your interests? I think I'm interested in what most of my friends here are interested in. Animals! I love animals so much. As you can see, I even wanted to become one. That's how much I love animals. I love petting animals and talking to animals and being nearby animals. Also, I'm a kitsune. I'm not sure if that's how that's pronounced, but just roll with it for now. It sounds, I don't know, like an otherworldly kind of thing, so that's why I kind of pronounce the E. So I enjoy hunting animals. I do not eat them. I am a strict vegetarian. I love animals too much. But I am a foxy, and what foxies love to do is hunt. So I like to find little animals and sneak up on them and pounce on them and wrestle with them and then let them go. I love animals so much, I even love hunting animals. Nicely, though. Alright, how would you describe yourself? What am I like? That's a tough one. Just kidding! I'm like a person that likes animals. A lot! Back when I was a norm like yourself, way back before the B-ball knocked. Oh god, like Dread knocked. I worked at a zoo. It was a really nice one. I felt so bad about animals being in cages, but I just loved them so much and it was the only place I could see them. So in retrospect, I'm definitely sorry about working there and perpetuating that terrible industry of animal slavery. But I loved working there while I was working there because I love animals. I loved animals so much that they had me clean up the droppings from the cages because I was the only one there who loved animals enough to do that. So there you go. That's what I'm like. And how do you like Cesspool X? How do I like Cesspool X? The question should be, how do I love Cesspool X? And I would say, a lot. I love Cesspool X because there is nobody to hurt us down here. And I also love it because there are so many people like me down here. People like Frank and Zalatar and Chip. And like Eric. People that share my ideals and viewpoints and passions. Most of all, I love Cesspool X because so many people down here are really, really good friends. That's all. Thank you, Jay Lindsay. You've been a great help. You're welcome. Helping is one of this kitsune's favorite things to do. I hope that information enough to write a halfway decent poem with. Let's retire elsewhere and compose this. What the hell? Is that Jabberjaw? Hurry up. You've been writing that for an hour. Patience, Barclay. Good art takes time. I might as well show you what I have, however. Here you are. Hark, I call upon thee, Muse, to grant me thus the ability of all great bards, that is, to use your gifts in poetry. O Muse, grant me words as that I need to speak of such beauty as she. I am in bondage, aching to be freed by the beauty I speak of. Jay Lindsay. Honestly, Balthios, That's probably worse than left me feeling smashing. I haven't written in a while. I apologize. Don't worry. If we can just fill it with that shit we learned she's into, she'll probably like it more than the other one. I hope so. Anyway, after this, I have a few fragments I need some help with. I have the beginnings and some lines, but you need to make suggestions for the ends. Jeez, man, this is getting awfully complicated for something we were just going to hand somebody. Data analysis complete. Hey, Vince Borg, welcome to the party. Huh? What do you want about Vince? I have compiled the information gathered from Jay Lindsay, ready to assist in poem creation. You actually listened to us talk about that shit? Correct. Vince, can you step away for a moment? Affirmative. Barkley, I don't mean to put Vince down or anything, but... What now? He's a robot, Barkley. I don't think he knows anything about love, so take any of his suggestions with a grain of salt. Whatever. Let's get this over with already. Alright, Vince. Any suggestions you have are appreciated. Here's the first part. I ask that she envelops my fragile heart, and with her magic, mends its cracks. I ask that we grow old, never apart, and that she... And that's where I'm stuck, so tell me what you like here. Let's see. Okay, I ask that she envelops my fragile heart, and with her magic, mends its cracks. I ask that we grow old, never apart, and that she caresses my body to help relax, lets me protect her from attacks, with her hands massages my back, or Vince's advice, enjoys hunting small prey. See, that doesn't rhyme, but okay, so she enjoys hunting small prey, so what's something good? Lets me protect her from attacks. That wouldn't be good because she likes to hunt. Caresses my body to help relax. With her hands, massages my back. No, that's too submissive of her. Caresses my body to help relax. Lets me protect her from attacks. Damn it, I don't know. And that she enjoys hunting small prey. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with Vince's advice. I don't care, man. Whatever, right? Yeah, and that she enjoys hunting small prey. You do remember that little talk we had earlier? Just do it. Okay, then. Now after that, first three stanzas, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, and E, F, E, F, I will, as is fitting according to the hallowed traditions of the post-cyber-apocalyptic sonnet, I conclude with two couplets of GG and HH. I know exactly what he means, because I'm nerdy that way. I really don't give a damn how your poetry works, but go ahead. Never before have I met one so fair, or who lives so freely without a care, is so fearless toward any dare, has such beautiful flaxen hair, or does not mind animal feces much. Let's go, is so fearless toward any dare. Fearless, that sounds good. Or who is so fearless toward any dare. Really? You think she seems fearless? Oh, who am I kidding? We just need to fill some lines in at this point, it'll do. Okay, finally, this is the last line. More than wonders of the world, I love her. Majestic like flags unfurled, so she should be duked or earled. When she danced and twirled, and her friends in cesspool X. Well, we want to keep the sonnet pure. Besides that, first thing I did. So majestic like flags unfurled. I don't know. I think she would like majestic, right? Sure. So she should be duped. Or that sounds kind of silly. When she danced and twirled. Let's go majestic. Majestic sounds nice. I love her. Majestic like flags unfurled. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. Flags? What does it have to do with the entire rest of the poem? I don't care. I don't want to be doing this. We should have just given her the poem to begin with. I don't write poetry. Do you understand? This is the worst poem I have ever read. I suppose we're finished. Are you happy with the way the poem is now? We can start over and go through the lines again if you'd like. Let's see. I asked that she envelop my fragile heart, and with her magic mend its cracks. I ask that we grow old, never apart, and that she enjoys hunting small prey. You know what? I think I might want to fix that first line. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was Vince's advice. Well, we'll stick with the other ones from before, but I don't think I'll really want to go with the enjoys hunting small prey. Blech. Sorry. Lets me protect her from attacks. Sure, caresses my body to help relax. So she will be protecting the snail to help him relax. So it's kind of like a dominance thing. Sensual and slightly erotic, without being too overt. That works. Alright, see, that sounds good. Blah, 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 blah. Sonnets. What is it I went with? Is so fearless toward any dare. Yep. And he's like, really? You think she's fearless? Well, fuck it, whatever. And flags unfurled. Doesn't make any sense. So, fine as it is. If that's all, we should deliver this to J. Lindsay now. Where did I come from? Oh, we're just kind of... Oh, there she is, down there. Well, let's see what other people have to say. Grrr. Woof, woof. Actually, no. First, J. Lindsay, and then we'll deal with other peeps. Hi, it's you again. What brings you back? I was told to deliver this. It's a poem. It's from the snail. It's from Eric? Yeah, Eric, the snail. Read it. This is... It's something. I mean, it's long? He must have tried hard. Maybe? Thanks, I guess. If you see him, you can tell him I said thank you to him, too. I should probably come by and say it myself sometime. He's a cute guy and all, but this poetry is really bewildering, sort of. I just can't really imagine what was running through the writer's head anyway. Thanks for bringing it by, guys. I'll ask him about it later. So it was that bad. Let's just get a reward and get out of here. Alright, so I wrote a shitty poem, guys. I'm sorry, okay? Maybe I'm not the best poetry fill-inner person, but only when I'm limited to a number of choices. But, you know, when it comes to poetry on its own, I'm not terrible. I mean, I can be if I want to be, but, you know. She says thanks, and she'll probably come by later. She's coming by? Thank you so much, Barkley. Thank you so much, Balthios. This is really the best day of my life. The woman of my dreams is coming to talk to me, and she liked my poetry. Why did I ever doubt myself? Silly Eric. Anyway, here is your reward, as agreed. I hope it serves you well. You got 400 Neo Shekels. Thank you, Eric. I hope good fortune continues to bless you so. Oh, poor Eric. She's gonna come by and be like, thanks? It was a thing. I can go in here, right? What's this dude? What's this guy? Hello, travelers. That look on your faces. You must be wondering why we have a full armory here in our village. While all of us endorse and encourage non-violent methods of dealing with conflicts, there are many above ground who do not share our views. Every few months, we'll get a raid from the surface. Usually they don't cause too much trouble. A few rocks or bottles thrown. Maybe a few of us will go to bed with bruises. Every once in a while, however, their hatred will be too great, their attacks too violent. On more than one occasion, these weapons you see have saved our lives. It's regrettable that we must use them, and clearly against our principles. But to save the life of one of my brothers, or our sisters here in the sewers, to save the life of one of my comrades, if it comes to that, I'd gladly give up those principles. It pains me to think that I might ever have to hurt any living being, but everyone here is family to me. I would do anything to protect them, even if it meant taking up arms. In the meantime, though, I suppose I'll just pray it never comes to that. Dude, some heavy shit you're talking. Weapons, huh? We need them for the norms. I guess you just need them for the sewers. Or that tomb off the newcomer's place. Anyway, I got what you want. Okay. Let's purchase some good shit. So what do we got? Spiked B-Ball. We got Thunder Dauber. Oh, okay, I see. Upgrades, blah, blah, blah. How much is everything? Ace Bandage provides compression ice when you... Ice it when you get home. Ha!